Hello, this is Dani. I'm very happy to be making this video today. My twin flame swore that we were not going to make it through our differences, but we did. Today, I'm going to be sharing with you guys how you can do this in your own union, how you can move forward with your twin flame, even though you are different or you think differently and you have your differences. That shouldn't stop you from your union, from your harmonious union. If anything, it should be something that helps you really find peace and connect with your twin flame on a deeper level. So, of course, you and your twin flame are gonna be different. Of course, you guys are not gonna be the exact same, and this is because twin flames are not a carbon copy of each other, guys. Like, your twin flame is not exactly like you. Your twin flame is their own unique person. Yes, you do share one consciousness with your twin flame. This means that you were created with the same blueprint, right? So you do share this soul DNA, let's say, with your twin flame. But that doesn't mean that you are the same, right? Like each of you guys are unique individuals. So there is something that makes you unique, and there is something that makes your twin flame unique. Your own uniqueness also makes you guys one consciousness. So, like you are either the divine feminine and your twin flame is the divine masculine. And so you shouldn't see your twin flame as, he's different or she's different. Like, rather think that, wow, like this is the female version of me, or this is the male version of me. When you change your perspective and you start seeing your twin flame for who they are to you, you're going to feel different. You're going to approach your union different. And this is really important, guys, because when you approach your union different, you start seeing changes, right? Like you start making a shift. Because, how can you really have a healthy communication flame if you guys are not really allowing yourself to be? Like, if you guys are not really helping each other to be your own unique self, and in that space, real neat. I have been in union with my twin flame for 5 years. And in the last 5 years, we have definitely went through this process of our thoughts, of thinking that we are so different. Like, we're not going to make it through. We can't work it out. It's something that has been really repetitive for us. Even though, like I've been applying the teaching of union and like I'm really devoted to my healing and I actually help twin flames as well, this is something that comes up a lot. But what I've realized is that we just are really stubborn, and because it's not about your way or your twin flame's way or who's right, who's wrong, who has to win, who has to lose. It's really about love, and it's really about peace and who holds the peace. And you and your twin flame have to be like a team. And what matters is that like you both are looking for that peace, right? Like I always come back to that with my twin flame, right? Like we both want peace. We both want to have a really loving, healthy relationship. So that's their core value. So does it matter the differences? They don't. Because we don't need to be carbon copy of each other. We just have to understand each other. We just have to love each other. Your twin flame is your teacher, and your twin flame is gonna teach you how to love, or they are gonna show you where you are not loving, where you're not loving yourself, where you're not loving your twin flame. So what I would like you guys to take from this video today is that you shouldn't be focused on, oh my God, like we are so different, or oh my God, my twin flame does this or does that, and we have so much difference in this like age gap or in any other way. Like that doesn't matter. What matters is that like you are placing your focus on what's the lesson for you. What's the lesson for your union? Because both you and your twin flame have lessons to learn. You are teaching each other. Remember that your twin flame is your teacher, your lover, your best friend, your ultimate lover. So you do need to grow and learn from each other. So whatever the differences that you guys have, it's part of your soul lesson. It's part of what you came to learn, what you came to transcend, so you can have harmony with your twin flame. So instead of trying to understand or like trying to go around them, and trying to find a way out, the way out is through. You have to change your perspective and realize that, you can see what your differences are with the eyes of love. No, differences are just not going to be, they're just not going to matter anymore, like they are not going to be important, or maybe they are just going to dissolve. And so why putting so much energy into the differences when you can actually put your energy into healing and learning what the lessons are, so you can transcend the differences and be united, because that's the goal, that you are united with your twin flame. And this is possible, guys. And one more thing, like, you don't need to be like perfect, like you don't need to be healed, illuminated in order for you to be with your twin flame. The differences don't have to be completely cleared. As long as you are choosing to walk the path with clarity, and as long as you're honest with yourself, with your patterns, with like, your lessons, and you're open to see that, you can be with your twin flame. But if you resist the learning, the process, it's going to be really hard, because your twin flame, it's not going to be compassionate. So I really recommend you guys to take a look at all of these differences that you have with your twin flame and see what's the lesson for you here. As soon as you see what the lesson is, you're going to find so much relief, and and then you're going to realize that, oh yeah, the differences were not really important. Actually, these differences were pointing me to this, right? Like they were helping me heal. And then guess what? Both you and your twin flame have so much for each other. Like you have to learn so much from them, and they can learn so much from you. And the point is that you are so balanced. You learn how to be a team, but it's a process. It's a process. You have to be okay with seeing your own stuff and build confidence, and also be humble to let go of what is not loving. This is important, and this is how we're going to be able to overcome any differences, even if a difference might be a third party, like a third person in the relationship. It doesn't matter, because ultimately everything that you experience with your twin flame, it's a lesson. You can always learn, and you can always transcend that with your twin flame. And then when you transcend that, you just keep growing in a happy relationship and a happy union and harmonious union. And this is for you. So whatever you guys are in your relationship, whether you are together, not together, this video is for you, because you need to be willing to see what your twin flame is teaching you, what your twin flame is mirroring you, and what you are mirroring them too, so you can find the balance, and so you can heal and choose love and align to your union and cultivate your union within, knowing that you are one. There is no need to compete. There is no need to be right or wrong. It's always a matter of being with love, being with peace, and growing together and moving forward more and more love in your life and in your relationship. So that will be everything for today, and I'll see you in the next one. If you want to get to know more about twin flames, and like you want tools and really, dive deep into how to manifest your union, don't hesitate on looking up all the links below, especially the free introductory Ascension course. Have fun, enjoy, and I'll see you around. Bye.